I make it a real point to observe people while I'm out going about my business during my day, whether I'm shopping, at church, at the mall, grocery shopping, hanging out with a friend, or even at work. I make a point to really try to observe the people around me. And what I've been really observing lately is that people aren't focused on the moment. They're not focused on what they're doing at this present moment. Their minds are always someplace else, or they're on their cell phone. A lot of that too. A lot of people looking at their cell phones off somewhere else, or looking down, or looking upset, always thinking about something else somewhere else, or thinking about the future. Not enough people have their minds on where they are and what they are doing at this present moment. And I believe that's a growing epidemic in our world today, or at least, right here in the United States, is that people are just not focused. They're not focusing on the here and now. And the problem with that is you can't find true joy in life at all unless you're living in the moment, appreciating the things around you. And at least that's my philosophy, and that's really what minimalism is all about. That's really what I'm trying to get at with my whole message. True happiness is not going to come when your mind is somewhere else, when it's not on the present moment. You have to appreciate every single moment of your life. No matter what you're doing, whether you're waiting online at the grocery store, or shopping at the mall, or just babysitting your kids, or watching your kids while they play with their friends' kids, with their friends. You should really find joy in every single moment. And that's a skill, an ability that I believe we have lost over time as a people, where you're not truly enjoying ourselves, not enjoying every moment. You have to take in all the little subtleties, whether it's a cool breeze, a sunrise, the sun shining on your face, everything, and appreciate the people you're with that are around you. Strike up conversation with strangers while you're waiting online at the grocery store, or while you're waiting online to go see a movie. At no point in your life are you really, or I should say, I can't think of any specific instance in your life where you're really waiting. Every moment is an opportunity for something. And the more we look at it that way, the more we look at every single moment as a potential opportunity to grow through socialization or whatever, because there's always opportunity there in every single thing that we do. It's a complete waste of time to always be worried about the future, to be always thinking about the future, because if you live in the moment and take advantage of every opportunity that's offered to you in every moment, because every moment there is opportunity, then that takes care of the future oftentimes by itself. Worrying about the future is not going to change the future. If you want to change the future, you need to take action. So don't worry. And don't worry about over-planning the future either. Most of the stuff you have going on in the future, you can deal with when you get there. If you would take more time dealing with the here and now, that will work the future out. Take care of this growth opportunity you're dealing with right now in your life, and that will lead to more future opportunity all by itself. That's the way this works. That's the way the life we live works. As a rule of thumb, don't focus on the events that are ahead or the things you got to prepare for the future so much. Not during your daily activities. You can set aside time for that. For the activities you do on and off during your day, concentrate on them interacting with people. If you do that, then everything else will work itself out. I promise.
That concludes this video. If you like what you've seen here, please subscribe to this channel. Also be sure to get my book, Living Better Small, A Better Life Through Minimalism, available on paperback as well as both Kindle and Nook at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.